Okay, this is a demonstration of how to do a mailing on PEYC Yacht Club's SCM website. So the first thing you need to do is to sign in your admin account. Okay, if you're at the home screen, then you need to hover over comms, coming down to mailings, and click on mailings. And then this screen will show you all the mailings, the recent mailings that have been done, and some stats associated with them. If you want to send a new mailing, you come to the top right hand corner and click on plus mailing. And then I'm going to send an email about the Kelpie Cup and the fact there's some spaces on hard slog and maybe on Eurobo. So we can use the ordinary default template which has got the image on it, or you can have one without the image. So we'll keep the image, create a mailing, Kelpie Cup, and we'll call the subject spaces for Kelpie Cup on Sunday. And then we need to fill in a reply to email address, which will be PEYC Racing. Just put that in capitals and fill out the email address, peyc.racing, and then put a contacts list, and it will give you a selection here of all the lists we've got to set up. If you wanted to send an email to all active members, you'd choose active members. I just want to send one to mix and match crew. And then, so I've set up those details. Then I get into adding the content, click on edit content, and we don't have to worry about the wrapper. We've already set up the PEYC default template, which is the one with the image. Now what we need to do here is I just select the ordinary format, which is just text, and click on add, and that gives you a box, and I'm just going to say that there is a race up river on Sunday, and some of the yachts have spaces. If you are interested in joining us, then complete an entry in Crew Finder, and on the event page, and I'm going to put a link to the event page. If I just go to the main website, here's the event page I've got open. I just copy the URL up the top here, and then come back to my mailing, and then I highlight event page, click on the link, insert the link, URL, and then if people click on that, they'll get taken straight to the page. If you have any questions, then email peyc.racing@gmail.com. Regards, Ian Hards. Oops. And So what I can also do at the beginning is I can personalize this a little bit by saying dear first name, put a comma, need to make sure I spell first name right, otherwise it won't pick up the names. So you can pick up some data and make it, over on the right hand side here you can see some of the codes that you can use that it essentially pick up data from the SCM database and slip it into your email. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now what I can do next is have a preview of what this looks like. So I click on preview, and SCM uses John Doe as an example when you're showing an example of an email. So this is what the email will look like, where John is the person's name that the email is going to. There's a race upriver on Sunday and some of the yachts have spaces. If you're interested in joining us, complete an entry form. Of course, what I've forgotten to do is to include details of when it actually starts. The race starts at 12:45 from Lime Kilns. So you have to be at Port Edgar for 10:45. Back at Port Edgar by 16:30. Okay, so I can have a look at the preview again, see how that's changed. There's a race upriver on Sunday and some of the yachts have spaces. If you're interested in joining us, please complete an entry in Crew Finder on the event page. Race starts at 12:45 from Live Kills, so you have to be at Port Edgar at 10:45. You should be back at Port Edgar by 16:30. And then I can now move on to testing, and what I can do is I can put my own email address in here, send a test emailing, and if I just go to my emails, I can see it appears here. And I'm happy with that, so I can go back to my mailing and move on to delivery, and this tells me I've got 29 contacts in the mix and match crew list, and I'm just going to click on deliver mailing. Okay, and then what this tells me is that the email is queued for sending, and once it's been sent by SCM, that status will be updated, and in fact it will move down into recent mailings. In fact, it's already been sent now, and there it is in recent mailings. And that's it. Thank you very much. Any questions, let me know.